Everything in your life makes sense. Your decisions are consistent. Your routines are defensible. Your priorities are aligned. Nothing feels chaotic. Nothing feels reckless. Nothing feels out of control. And yet, nothing really changes. This is not because you are stuck, and not because you stopped trying. It happens when everything you do fits too well. Most people associate stagnation with failure, with mistakes, with fear, with avoidance. But there is another kind of stagnation, one that doesn't come from weakness, but from coherence. When your identity, your decisions, and your environment align perfectly, the system becomes stable, predictable, efficient, low friction. Nothing breaks. Nothing demands repair. And because nothing is wrong, nothing invites change. This is the trap of total coherence. Every choice has a good reason. Every limit is justified. Every renunciation sounds mature. Every delay feels responsible. The system explains itself beautifully. From the inside, this feels like progress. You're clearer, more self-aware, more disciplined. You understand why you do what you do, and why you don't do what you don't do. There is no confusion left to solve. But clarity does not equal movement, and coherence does not equal expansion. A system that makes perfect sense internally can still be incompatible with change. Not because it's wrong, but because it is complete. Completion closes loops. It reduces variability. It eliminates friction. And friction is where new possibilities usually enter. This is why nothing new arrives without something first not fitting. People often think growth requires effort, or courage, or discipline. But before any of that, it requires incompatibility, something that doesn't match the existing logic, something that feels out of place, something that cannot be fully explained within the current structure. In a fully coherent system, those signals are filtered out early. They don't look like opportunities. They look like disruptions. So the system does what it was designed to do. It rejects them. Not aggressively, not consciously, but quietly. It's not the right time. It doesn't align with my priorities. It introduces unnecessary risk. Each statement is reasonable. Each one preserves coherence. And each one keeps the system exactly where it is. This is why intelligent people often don't feel blocked. They feel settled. They feel organized. They feel internally consistent, which makes it very difficult to notice what's missing, because nothing is obviously absent. The absence only becomes visible over time, in the narrowing of options, in the repetition of outcomes, in the quiet sense that life is stable, but smaller than expected. Not collapsing, not failing, just contained. A system like this does not ask for change. It rewards continuity. It reinforces itself. It protects what already works. And because it works, it doesn't feel like a problem. This is why advice rarely lands here, and why motivation feels irrelevant. Nothing is wrong enough to fix. The issue is not fear, and not comfort, and not lack of ambition. It is fit. Everything fits too well. And systems that fit perfectly don't stretch. They don't break either. They simply keep producing the same range of outcomes again and again, until something arrives that cannot be absorbed, justified, or explained away. And until that happens, the system will continue to function exactly as designed: stable, coherent, reasonable, and unchanged.